Hi, Jacoby. How are you? I hope you're well. I just wanted to send you a quick message to say hello and to offer you just a little bit of support right now. I know you're going through a lot of mental anguish, and you should, because learning about the situation is not easy. What you're going through right now, Jacoby, is called an awakening. I had my awakening in 2018, March 5th to be exact. And everyone knows when they have awoken, they remember the day, and everybody goes through the same exact feelings that you're going through right now. You're feeling scared, shocked, confused, angry, sad, confused, angry, pissed off, to name a few emotions that you might be feeling right now. Jacoby, this situation right now on the planet is not something I want to be talking to you about. I'm not happy that I have to share this with you. And this conversation is not going to be easy, because delivering bad news like this is never easy. I wish it wasn't like this. But the truth of the matter is, I discerned this information in 2018. And I spent all of my time discerning this information, researching this information. Thousands of hours have been dedicated to this cause. And so what I am going to deliver is information you absolutely must know about. And you might not have time to discern it. But the beauty of this situation is that we're all helping each other learn. I have helped so many people learn about the situation. And everybody does need to learn, because it's not going to go away. And unfortunately, my sister, my brother-in-law, my family has chosen to ignore this information. And this is why you've seen the breakdown in our family. Now, I am not surprised that this happened, because everybody that's speaking out about the New World Order, their families have been impacted by this. They have designed this situation to where families do break up and fall down and fall apart. They have designed this psychological war to where brothers are fighting brothers, sisters are fighting sisters, and everybody is not seeing clearly, because nobody knows what clear is. This is a psychological war that was waged on humanity after World War II. So we've been in this situation for decades. And there's thousands of resources out there that you can research. But if I were you, Jacoby, I would not focus on this darkness that we are faced with. I would focus all of my energy on the lightness that comes with this situation. And there is so much light, especially for you, because you are so young and you have your whole life ahead of you. But if you continue to go down the path that you are paving for yourself, if you continue to go down the path that your parents are walking you down, you can kiss your future goodbye. That future that is being laid out to you by the matrix, by society, by your government. That life is not worth living. You will be so angry when you learn about what they are doing to you, or what they're trying to do to you. And And you're going to likely be so grateful that I have shooken you right now into this truth. Because you need to get shooken. There are other kids your age that know this situation and are focused on the light and the very positive future that we have. But right now, what you're doing right now and going to school and filling out your college applications, all that is a waste of time. All that is a danger zone. Actually, in fact, it's a war zone. Every time that you walk out of your door, you are faced with unprecedented danger. And you're likely not wondering what I'm talking about because it doesn't feel like it's a battle zone. But remember, Jacoby, this is a psychological war. Psychological war, meaning your mind is under attack. And because your mind is under attack, your body is under attack. And your spirit is also under attack. So we've got this body, mind, and spirit that you need to protect, that you have no idea you need to protect, because people are blocking this information from you. They're censoring this information, and you need to know, because this is happening to you. And more importantly, the plan that they have laid out for our future is directly impacts you and your life. The Jacoby Solari of the future that they want to create is not what you want. It's nothing that you want. I can guarantee you that if you walk down that path, you will probably commit suicide because of the darkness that they have planned. So I want you to take this message seriously, and I want you to spend time researching this topic. And you can start with that amazing documentary that I sent you, that 6-hour film that talks about flat Earth. I'm not saying that the Earth is flat. I'm just telling you that we've been lied to about so much. And seeking truth now should be your ultimate goal. Discerning information is your utmost priority. And learning who to trust is really going to be the key to survival. Right now, we can't trust government. We can't trust the news. We can't trust the medical industry, the CDC, or Fauci, or any of those icons that they put on the stage. There's a lot that you're going to need to learn, Jacoby. But the best part about this is that you have so much to learn. You know, here you are thinking you don't know what to do for your future. And I have so many ideas that you can do for your future. I've been studying this situation full time for 3.5 years. And I'm very well liked by a lot of people around the planet. And I have some amazing ideas that are helping us build the new world. And we need people like you to help build the new world. And it's only the strongest people in the minds that are going to survive this. And I think you're strong. I know you're strong. I know Jacoby's strong. And Oliver. Right now, though, you're being dumbed down. And you're being treated like a slave. Remember, I told you not to wear the mask? I told you that for a reason. And it's not because it's so dangerous that wearing a mask for so long is slowly killing you. That's not the reason. It's because the people running the show who are so evil, they want to see you as a slave. And so wearing a mask is just their silly game of making you into a slave. That's why I was so adamant. That's why I said don't wear the mask. But you're right, it is scary. It is scary to think that such a big lie could happen. But when you realize that everything that we've been told is a lie, even the Holocaust is a lie, when you realize that, it's not so shocking. I look at it as a computer upgrade. We're going, I don't know if you remember the 1970 DOS version computer with the black and white. We're going from that old archaic system to a 21st century Mac, silver, fast, very speedy. That's where we're going. That's where I'm at right now. And unfortunately, all the dumb people on the planet, the DOS versions of brains, are getting cold right now. They're getting killed. This is survival of the fittest. People should have discerned the information about not only the flu or this deadly virus, but the solution that they have on offer. Because if you study the evildoers, like I've studied the evildoers, you start to recognize patterns in the way they attack humanity. And you start to see how they approach control. And that's what this is all about. It's control over you and your body, mind, and spirit, and your free will, and your future, and your mind, your knowledge that you hold. They want control over everything. And the goal now is to take your power back and to say, nope, you're not going to control me. I'm not going to wear a mask. You're not going to lie to me. I'm going to stand in truth. And I'll stand in truth until I die. Because they've been lying about death as well. See, they're using mind control. Mind control is a technique to get people to do things for them. They use emotion to get people to do things. So for instance, they used fear of a deadly virus to get people to wear a mask. They used fear of a deadly virus to get people to jab themselves. And they also use fear of death as a way to control this whole situation. Like the whole reason why people are scared of COVID is because they're scared to die. But if you realize that death was not so final, and it's just one chapter of your life that has many, many, many chapters, you wouldn't fear death. And if you didn't fear death, they wouldn't have that as a carrot to control you by. Because they are controlling you through fear of death. And if you don't fear death, then you're not controlled. That's hard to do, not to fear death, when we've been told that death is something that we should fear. But remember, we've been told a lie about everything here on the planet. And so the goals are now to uncover the secrets and to find out all these hidden treasures and to strengthen your mind. Because when your mind is strong, you are strong. And when you are strong, you can manifest whatever you want. You can create whatever you want. You become the magician or the director of your own movie. And that's this whole reason why they're doing all of this, is we are so powerful. We can create anything. And the evildoers know this. They know that we are all so powerful. So they've used law and police and government and false idols like Bill Gates. They've used all these different people to propagate a lie, to tell a lie. And if you're smart enough to see through the lie, then you're a winner at this game. And it is a game that they're playing. So, Jacoby, this is time to snap out of it. It's time to wake up. And maybe you can red pill your parents. Why don't you guys all sit down and watch that 6-hour program? Learn about the history that they've been hiding from you. And start to research about this New World Order. Learn about what this is all about. And join us on the resistance. Because you are the ones that they're targeting. It's your future that they're after. That's why I started speaking out. That's why everyone is speaking out right now. They're not going to get our children. No way. All right, Jacoby, if you want to talk, I'm always here. And I'm so glad that we're talking right now. And if you have any questions, just ask away. You're doing a great job with discernment. And I will say, if you broach this with your parents, they might get angry with you. They might have cognitive dissonance. They might call you a conspiracy theorist. They might say that you're being racial when you're not. Just remember, this is all that I went through. But it was worth it, because what's at stake right now, your future. I'll lose my family to save your future. And that's what I've been doing. Educating people on the situation. And now it's time to educate you. All right, Jacoby, I love you very much. I'll see you later. Bye for now.